Hello friends, and happy Monday to you. Today we are going to be making a really fun craft. It's a dip dye yarn wall hanging, if you can say that a few times fast. It's a really easy craft that you can do at home. You can find stuff around the house to make this craft, so it's really easy and accessible, and it's really fun. So this is the finished product, and what we're going to need today to make this is you're going to need some yarn. And you can use any color. We had some cream yarn here at the library, so I went with cream. You're gonna need some food coloring. You can do any color you like. I find that the darker colors actually work better for this craft, so on the example I made a green, and today I'm gonna do a blue, but I think you can use any color if you prefer a brighter color. You're gonna need some scissors, and you're gonna need either a dowel rod or a stick from your yard. You can use a popsicle stick, basically anything you want to use to hold your art on it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut some yarn, and it can be any length that you like. I do about my armpit to my fingertip. And then I'm going to take the yarn and I'm going to fold it in half and make sure the points are meeting. So the next step is we're going to loop and pull through. So I have my cut string, I fold it in half and I find the points. And I'm going to take my stick, and where I got this loop here, I'm going to pull through the end of my string just like that. I'm going to pull tight into the side, and that's going to create my loop. So I've showed you how to pull through and tie. Before this video, did a full one for us. So this one is ready to go, and if you can see, this looks like a Santa Claus beard and needs a haircut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it flat on the table. I'm going to take some masking tape. You can use painter's tape, whatever you got around the house. Just going to tear some of this, and I'm going to tape it to the table like that. And I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to give us a haircut. Just like that. So then my yarn is more even. Now this is the fun part. This is where we get to be really creative with what we're creating. On this one, I cut some of the yarn shorter on the sides and let it taper down, which means it gets longer as it goes down. So you can do that as well. I think on this one though, I really like the uniform length. So I'm actually ready for my next step. What I have here is a bowl of water that I filled about halfway, and I put 20 to 30 dots, little drops of food dye right into here, or food coloring. So what I'm going to do next is, this is another part where you get to be creative. I'm just going to dunk this in the bowl like this, and I'm going to kind of push it down with my hands. And then I'm going to just set it just like that. Let's see. Yeah, just like that. Kind of to the side. And I'm going to let this soak for about 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you are going to run this over the sink. You're going to get some water over the sink, and you're going to squeeze it out and just wash the sink water down. And then you're going to let it air dry overnight. And then you will have your wall hanging. And what I did was, with my leftover yarn, I just tied on each side so I could hang it up in my house. I want to thank you all for joining me today, and have happy creating. And if you want to share what you make at home with us, message us on Facebook or email us. We'd love to hear from you, and we hope you have a wonderful day creating new things. Bye!